One glass? Please. You know it never ends there. Yeah, let's just go ahead and cancel that fantasy that you're sipping one nice glass of Cabernet in a cozy sweater, reading a book by candlelight and calling it a night. That's a Pinterest board, not a real life. You and I both know that that one glass is just the bait. So what's the big deal about just one glass of wine? Here it is. It's not about the wine. It's about the contract you keep signing every single time you pour it. The contract says, I'm okay numbing out right now. It says, my peace can wait. It says, I'll deal with my shit later. But later never comes because that one glass turns into 3 or 5 or the whole bottle. And tomorrow's version of you is picking up the pieces again. And the worst part, you can't even claim surprise. You knew. You always knew.
Hey, if you're ready to get started or just thinking about what life could look like without that constant pull of alcohol, I created a free guide for you. Think of it as your cheat sheet to kickstart a whole new way of living with clarity, peace, and confidence. Just hit the link in the show notes, download it, and you can get started. Okay, back to it.
Let's look at what that one glass has really cost you. Energy, it's gone. You wake up exhausted. Productivity, slaughtered. You had plans. Now it's Netflix and self-loathing. Confidence, shot. You swore you cut back, but here we are again. And don't even get me started on your goals. Remember those? The side hustle business you were going to launch? That body you wanted to feel proud of? That book you swore you'd write? But no, you had a rough day. So you poured a glass of wine instead of showing up for yourself. And let's not pretend you're still having fun with it. You're chasing a feeling that stopped showing up about 3 years ago. Now, drinking's just a reflex. It's a habit, an escape hatch that leads to the same dark room. And the most brutal truth is you've normalized the sabotage. You say things like, it's not that bad. I can stop anytime I want. Everybody drinks. That's not a defense. That's denial dressed in Spanx. So what do you do instead? You pause. You get honest. You ask the questions that you've been avoiding. What am I really thirsty for? Because it's not the wine. It's not. It's rest. It's peace. It's clarity. It's connection. It's relief from that internal tension that's pulling your insides like a tug of war. You're not craving alcohol. You're craving yourself back. And moderation, let's be real, that's code for, I'm not ready to be honest yet. Because if you were good at moderation, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Listen, I'm not here to shame you. I'm here to tell it like it is. I've walked that path and I've wrestled with those same stories. But I'm telling you, life gets so much better when you stop trying to manage the poison and you start nourishing your soul. So here's my challenge to you. Here's a journal prompt for you. What story are you telling yourself about why you deserve that drink, that glass of wine, whatever it is for you? What story are you telling yourself? Write it all down. The stress, the loneliness, the disappointment, the wish for a redo, a do-over, the bad choices, all of it. Because that's the real work. That's where your freedom begins. You don't need another glass of wine. You need truth. You need clarity. You need to remember who the hell you are and what you're capable of sober. And spoiler alert, she's powerful as hell and she's just getting started. Like this video, subscribe, and tell me your story in the comments. I read every one of them. Let's unlearn these lies together.